Is back to the drawing board after a mistrial was declared in the murder trial of Enrico Adams last week. The Tampa jury was deadlocked over who killed the 17-month-old baby nearly 4 years ago. Prosecutors pointed the finger at Adams, but the jury wasn't convinced. Adams was back in a Tampa courtroom this morning, and Fox 13's Gloria Gomez explains what prosecutors plan to do now.
A jury watched the last images of baby Jamarcus Howard and couldn't decide how the baby was killed or who did it. Enrico Adams is charged with his murder, but the jury wasn't convinced. On Friday, a mistrial was declared after the jury was deadlocked and couldn't reach a verdict. The jury foreman sending this handwritten note to the judge: "We cannot come to a unanimous decision." And with that, the state plans to retry the case this fall. The defense says they're ready.
And you're looking for September?
The last week in September, Your Honor, the week of the 25th.
Last week, the first jury heard all the evidence against Adams.
It's the only time the defendant was ever left alone with Jamarcus Howard, and he ends up dead.
Earlier, Shirley Hunter, the baby's mother, explained she had been dating Adams for about 4 months. But on November 30th, 2019, she says she left Jamarcus with Adams while she went to the laundromat. When she returned, she said the baby was asleep in his crib. The next morning, she couldn't wake him up and panicked.
And you said that Jamarcus was very cold?
Yes. Jamarcus was pronounced dead at the hospital. An autopsy determined he died from blunt force trauma to his abdomen and vital organs.
That's her theory.
Adams' lawyers then turned the tables and accused Hunter of abuse and pointed to a text message where she threatened to punch Jamarcus in a moment of frustration. During closing arguments, they reminded the jury.
Punches could have caused these injuries. Who's talking about punching that child? Who's talking about hurting that child? It's not Enrico Adams.
They claim Hunter showed no emotion on the stand when she talked about Jamarcus, but prosecutors tried to explain that.
But just because she behaved that way doesn't mean that she killed her child.
Now a new jury will have to be convinced Enrico Adams is to blame. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
A tentative trial date has been set for September. Adams is facing first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse charges.